in math class, right? I'm chilling. I'm living my life, and this girl just asked me, "Are you bisexual?" I'm like, "What?" I got 3 kills that game. I want you to know. Okay, so she just randomly asked me, "Are you bisexual?" I'm like, "No." Why? And she's like, "I don't know. You seem bisexual. I mean, you cross your legs. You wear yellow. You like yellow. And what's the last one?" She said something weird. Okay. And she's like, I just say no, and she's like, "Oh, okay."
Makes sense.
A month later, she asked me, "Hey, Vera, you bisexual? Is you bisexual?" I'm like, "No, nothing changed since last time. I don't know what gave you this impression, but no." And so she's just like, "Oh, you sure? You sure you're like not sure about this or anything?" I'm like, "No, I'm pretty sure about this. I don't know." And she's like, "Okay." She gives up, right? Friday, she asked me, "Are you by any chance bisexual?" Okay, this is the 3rd time. The 3rd time, okay? The 3rd time gambit. She's like, "This is the time we've learned. We learned for sure."
Yeah.
Okay, and she asked what music I'm listening to after I say no, right? Because I'm like whatever. And guess what the album is called? It's called Acting Sus by the artist Soft Willie, and the song is called Cowboy Blue Balls. And so now she just thinks I'm gay. Moral of the story is, never show someone what music you're listening to, and ignore human beings.
Bro. Not good. Well, wait, what's her name, by chance? What's her name?
It's literally. I can't get over how she was so confident. I killed the guy.
Oh, really? Next story time video. I killed the guy. I killed the guy. Next story time video, by the way.
I died, Rip.
Rip, I died. New story time. You better lose to the video, bro. You better lose.
It
I died. New story time.
My school, right? They have like the lunches that they were like free, right? You have that at your school, right?
Yeah.
So they have the free lunches and it's chill. And then Wednesday they changed it. They're like, "Oh, kids are taking double lunches because we're not really organizing this that greatly." So what we're gonna do is we're gonna force kids to only get one. You guys suck. So I'm getting the lunches, right? It's cool. And I asked the guy who's up there, who's like some Scottish guy, "Is there any chance I can get a second lunch? Is there any?" And he's like, "No." And so he's like, "No, you can't get the second lunch. That's not okay." And then he says, "Sorry, lad. The good times are over, laddie." Okay, just like that. That's the story.
That's the entire story.
Yep, that's the entire story.
Entire story. Hold
Yep.
up, don't go.
"The good times are over, laddie." That's what he told me. And that's the day. That's the day I knew the good times are over, laddie.
Yeah.
I'm in history class, right? My history teacher is the football coach, and he's like a well-built football player who could instantly murder someone in the classroom if he wanted to, right? He's like, and he swings around his golf club, whatever, all the time, and he's a psycho, basically. There's no way he hasn't murdered someone before. So I'm in his classroom, I'm falling asleep, it's a dark classroom. I mean, it's just made to fall asleep in. And I'm live, laugh, loving, right? And so I need to go to the bathroom just so I can see the sunlight and not fall asleep. And so I do that, right? I go to the bathroom to not fall asleep, just fake going to the bathroom. All is good and dandy, right?
Yeah.
I come back from the classroom after like spending like 10 minutes just wasting time because I just hate his classroom. It's so boring. So I'm coming back to the classroom, and I'm walking in the door. I'm like, this classroom's locked. Why is it locked? This classroom shouldn't be locked. I get back to the classroom. I'm just locked, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna knock on the door, hope he opens, and just wait it out, right? So I knock on the door, and he just kind of he's like very confused, and I look through the window. He's like, "What are you doing?" Right? That's the emotions I'm getting from him. And so he's just very confused of why I knocked on the door, right? And he walks over and he opens the door, right? And he's like, "Farah, the door is open." In front of the whole entire class mid lecture, right?
Well, bud.
He just goes, "Farah, the door's open." I'm like, "No, it's not. I tried opening the door. I twisted the handle and nothing happened. What do you want from me?" And he just he just says to Farah, "The door's open." I then he tells me, "Okay, try again, Farah. You got this, right?"
Yeah.
So in the class, just mid lecture, everybody's looking at me. I go back outside. I take 10 seconds trying to twist the door handle, right? I'm just trying to twist the door handle. Nothing's happening. I'm like, come on, you're just trolling me, teacher. There's no way. I think to myself, right? And then I realize, what if I just pulled the door?
Yeah.
It had never occurred to me, but I tried it out. I thought, it's worth a try, right? I pull the door, and it opens. And I walk back in shame as everybody laughs at me for being a fucking dumbass.
Gotcha.
So basically, the teacher bullied me, and I'm pressing charges against him.
Must suck being an idiot.
Thank you. There's one blue player, by the way. One blue player. What are you guys doing? That was almost bad, bro.
I'm low. I'm just gonna hide down here for a second. I want one heart. Thank you. I died. I got bowed. Behind you. Sorry, sorry for slow. Oh, he's still behind you. Watch out. Oh my god. Oh no! Holy crap!
I was.
Bro,
that was.
with your... Oh my god, that was so awesome.
Am I the best?
Holy...
My plays?
You were the best. Your arrows, bro.
Everybody's like, "Oh my god, insane!"
Bro, unironically though, we should. Yeah, okay.
Was it actually that good?
Yeah, actually though, it was actually so good, bro. You just, sorry for slow. Oh, he's still behind you. Watch out. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh wait. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So I'm in study hall, right? And I'm playing Tetris like a Chad would, right? Absolute Sigma male. And I'm just playing Tetris the whole tutorial, and then suddenly she gets out of her seat.
Oh, they're gonna win. I fell again.
I fell again. Well, I'm in study hall. I'm just vibing. I'm living life, playing Tetris.
Yeah.
She gets out of her seat, and I'm like, okay, if I like pull my hand out so it looks like I'm switching tabs and stuff, she's gonna realize I'm playing Tetris, right? So I decide the best tactic is just to hope she doesn't look at my Chromebook. And so she walks by, looks over at my Chromebook, and it just has pure disappointment on her face. She like almost misses it too, but she just like looks over just a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, that's something that's not supposed to be there," and she just looks over the whole way and just sees Tetris. Oh my god, you guys suck. Okay, so she sees me playing Tetris and she's like, "Oh my god, this kid." Once again, for the 50th time, I've gotten playing Tetris in my classroom. Okay, and so she, no, actually, she probably caught me 50 times at this point. Okay, so she just, oh my god, I fell. So she catches me playing Tetris and she says, "Come on, Farah, at least like be good at the game." And then she proceeds to like roast me and how she could have done that better than me when she was 9.
Oh. Because you're bad.
So I just got roasted that tutorial. It was very cringe and not PogChamp.
You win. You can just help it, man.
Oh, the cleanest snipe. It's just gonna have like jump cuts from like 5 different games, bro.
No, bro. Alright, you actually gotta do it, bro. Alright, because you're not talking.
I
Hold on, I can't.
am, and you're interrupting me because
By the way,
you're so
bro, this is so
based.
bad. They added a new kit, but you can't actually edit the layout because they haven't added it to the. Oh my god.
Oh, that sucks.
That's so sad.
That
Okay,
is pretty sad.
alright, continue going.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, okay, you shouldn't even include the first ones. You should just start talking
Nope.
now.
Nope. We're gonna jump cut 5 different games. I've decided that's how we're gonna do it.
You better include this part, like in between cuts. You better include this. Like
I'll add
actually.
that at the
Just-
end. I'll add that at the end.
Okay.
That'll be our
I got
lucky
it.
bonus.
Alright, makes sense.